You wait, ban, are we live? Or no? We are live. Hello, everybody. I'm your commentator, Randall Fuller, for today. Today we'll be watching a game on this special night tonight for the BMHL community. We are witnessing a game between the Dublin Shamrocks and the Fairfield Lady Buccaneers tonight. As we already have started off the game a couple minutes in, we have Warriors taking out the puck with J.K. Wolf will stay. Shot misses the net wide. Give me a quick moment. All right, sorry about that. All right. Just give me another. I had a couple of issues putting getting this setup ready. As we go back to the game, we have Warriors Puck. He's throwing the puck up between the hash marks. But each one back out to clear it. But he's not out of the zone yet as Warriors Puck fighting with each one for the puck as Warriors Puck takes it out of the zone, takes it through the neutral zone, and comes back up with the but loses it to each one. Then we have a couple of Shamrock defenders coming back up. Each one taking it around the bend, taking it up, throwing it out in front. The puck, the puck's up in front, and it's wide. Now we have a shot on net, goes wide. Another clear by Dallas, but each one manages to take it back up. Each one playing it up, but Sienza hitting it with the tee, trying to clear it out. The tee successfully clears it back out to Warriors Puck. He only has one man to beat here, but another man comes up and takes the puck and swipes it out of his grasp. As each one comes back up and as we have exalted Daniels. Sorry.
Speaking words of wisdom, let it be, let it be, let it be, let it
Okay, but a commentator now. Pardon for the technical difficulties. My laptop just disconnected, and yeah. But here we go. Plays started underway. Apologies for any delays in the commentary here. Uh, really not the best of situations right now, but we got to make the best of it and the best of what we have right now.
That's right.
Currently on mobile right now, and my game's really laggy, but
Hey man, trust me. I've had a lot of situations where I had to play on mobile. It's not fun, but somebody's gotta step up for their team, and I was one of those people. You can do it too. Trust me.
as there's an icing there. And play will be restarted here. There's a quick shot by CN. Sent pad saved by J.K. Wolfo. There's another rebound chance. Still loose in front. And it will be the end of the first period here. Our score is 1-1 here. I'm not certain about goals or anything, but seems to be a good game so far. Shots are
And
5
it's
to
currently
4.
tied at 1-1 at the end of the first.
Yeah. Currently 1-1 here. Shots 5 to 4 in favor of the Buccaneers. As we're set to begin the second period here. It's going to be CMC taking the draw for the Shamrocks. You're not certain about who's taking the draw for the Buccaneers.
Pretty sure it's the Buccaneers star player each one, but yeah, if he actually wins the draw right off the face-off, getting poked with it, but he clears it, and he clears it down the ice with that. But the Buccaneers defender takes it up the ice.
And we can already see
No
the
icing there.
you can already see the effects of the T poke check, the nerfing of it.
You see the Shamrocks play. They've had to adapt to the new changes implemented by the CB. As we come to an icing, it's stopped on the board. You know, now here we have the face-off. Seems to be a little bit of commotion. The face-off dot here. New center. Team's being kicked out. And now we have Warriors taking the draw. And Yvonne actually wins it off the face-off again. But Warriors quickly takes it off him. He clears it down the ice, but it's taken back down, and he clears it down the ice this time with more success.
And the Shamrocks have very impressive signing after the Badgers have folded. Signing Wario Spug, a very good key addition to help them strive for the BMHL Cup.
He's really going to add an impact to their front lines here, as the Shamrocks have been been known to become very really one-dimensional, but now with Wario, they add a few depth, and a couple of depth pieces that really think they can make a huge playoff run if they put their pieces all together.
And there's a clear sent
down
down.
the ice by the Buccaneers defender. Let's see if the Shamrocks will touch up pricing, and they will, as the faceoff will come back down in the Buccaneers zone, right in front of J.K. Wolfo. So, Brian, what do you think about the other games that are going on tonight? We have Tier 2 at 5:30. We are going to have the Gladiators take on Thrashers. What do you think about? How do you think that game's going to go?
It's going to be a very impressive game. Both teams are their rosters are pretty well filled and have a bunch of talent, but it all comes out to who can outplay each other on the ice.
That's right, Brian. That's right. And as we see here, the puck is currently in the Shamrocks zone, as we have exalted Gummy Blocks here coming down the ice. Takes a shot. It just hits the post. The puck is cleared back down into the neutral zone as exalted Gummy Blocks takes the puck down, but the T prevails here. The puck taken shot back down to the Buccaneers zone. Will that become an icing? Yes, it will. And the players don't seem to realize that it's an icing, but yes, it is an icing, in fact. As the puck comes down into the Shamrock zone, as the puck is dropped here. And each one wins the draw again. Oh, but there's a M message to spell for another bucket, but nobody really takes it to that. As we got shot! Score! What a goal out in front. But hold on here. The Shamrocks trying to plead their case to the ref for an AA call. Oh, ref, there's a hacker. Yes, there's a hacker. No.
Very infamous hacker excuse.
About that Tier 2 change. Oh, man, don't you love how... I love watching BMHL shenanigans, but favorite pastimes. In these times of...
And there's all the kids with admin spamming for absolutely no reason, but it's whatever.
Potato. We got a game to finish, so
it's the sticks and stones of BMHL hockey. It happens.
It happens, and sometimes you just gotta let it go. As we have lined up for the face-off here, as that goal will it, for the time being, will count. Unless the Shamrocks are trying to extend their time to at least see if that goal is even reviewed. But according to the BMHL rules, I don't think that the play would stop. So really, if we just have to wait and see. We do have the commissioner in the building, so he can clarify any rules that pertain to the usage of M during play, especially if it does happen during a goal. So if he would like to clarify, that would be on him. As of right now, we're about to drop the puck and see. We have Warriors Spug at each one. Let's see. Each one's been dominating the face-offs tonight. And he wins it again off the cue, takes it to the 2-1. He's getting double-teamed right now. But now Warriors Spug's getting double-teamed as he's the one trying to get the puck. And he actually does end up with the puck, but gets it taken away from him by East one. East one taking the puck away from him. Getting the puck taken away from him, but he regains it, but then loses it again. There's a battle out in the neutral zone, but each one takes it off the ice. Each one, oh, what a puck run! Really, what a good play by the Shamrocks defender. As we have another Bucks forward coming up the ice, but Warriors Puck takes the puck up, and he loses it against each one. But now there's a battle between him and each one, two start players for each team. And now we have each one taking the puck up the ice. And then we have the Shamrocks defender. But each one takes the puck. And with Dallas with the diving play. Each one shoots, whiffs, comes back around. And each one taking it back up. Each one playing the Shamrocks defense. He's really keeping the puck inside the zone. But Warrior Spug takes it away from him. As Warrior Spug has one man to beat. Warrior Spug takes a shot. Oh, the shot goes wide. He has to put it back up in the zone. At least somebody has tried to shoot it, but he takes it, and he actually consistently takes it with his teeth, puts it back in the zone for the Shamrocks to work with. Each one to get to, I mean, fighting for the puck, and now we have Warriors Slug fighting for the puck up. Each one trying to take the puck up, and he's still keeping up on his stick. Now we have a defensive battle for the Buccaneers trying to get out of the zone, but he fails to. Warriors Slug takes a shot, gets poked away from the shot, gets poked away from the puck. Warriors Slug takes a shot. CSN trying to go for the clapper, but it goes wide. CSN playing it around the boards. Good cycling there. CSN playing it up with Warriors Slug, but now we have 3 men on 1 for Warriors Slug. Warriors Slug taking it up. Still that shot goes wide. CSN trying to make a play here. As we have him take the puck up across the board, around the boards once again. Now we have Vito trying to clear it up as he successfully clears it out, but it actually gets blocked out. CSN trying to play the puck for Warriors Slug, which he does. Warriors Slug takes a shot wide. Now we have Warriors Slug really dominating position with the puck here as it goes right through the Port Indians' leg. JK confused down in front of CSN, playing the puck to her right. And we have 2 defenders on CSN, all pressing T, all trying to make a move here. There hasn't been a move made just, but we do have some action going on in the defensive zone. The Buccaneers just cannot get it out of this zone. What's going on for them? As we have CSN, we had defender spinning around for more than 10 seconds here. And now we have Warriors trying to play the puck, gets it to his forehand, but we have another defender playing it up with T, gets it with Warriors, tries to play with the T, gets it successfully here. As we have a 2-on-1 here for the Shamrocks. Warriors Slug, it's CSN playing it up, cycles it, blocked in front by CSN trying to play it up for Warriors Slug to get a shot off. He plays it, shot will go, hits the net. CSN trying to play it up, but the Bucks defenders are playing well right now. They're really holding their own, but they just cannot get the puck out of the zone. And now they still do not get out of the zone, and it's finally out of the zone here. Let's see if they can make a play up here. Yeah, that was just because JK coming down, and the puck, I don't know if it was tipped. No icing, though. The ref calls, waves off, as we have the Bucks defender clearing it down the zone. We have Mia playing the puck to Exalted Dangles. Exalted Dangles are making a play, splitting through the Bucks D, but we have still trying to come as the Bucks take it out into the neutral zone. As you see one of their players, I don't know what they're doing, but Exalted Dangles takes the puck as he loses control of the puck and it hits the boards. And we have the Bucks defense coming up, clearing the puck out of the zone to see. Let's see if they can make a play here. We have a shot that goes just wide and blocked by 2 defenders anyways. Brian, what do you think of the play here so far?
It's just been back and forth constantly. You know, the Shamrocks have absolutely tired the Buccaneers to have a lot of puck possession time on the offensive zone, but they just can't capitalize off of it, and they keep bottling their chances, and it's still 2-1 here.
Yeah, well said, Brian. Exalted Daniel coming on here, getting defended by 3 Bucks defenders as their star player each one takes the puck up to the zone, takes it up to the neutral zone, takes it up but getting poked and stick lifted by Warriors Slug. Each one takes the puck up to the neutral zone, but he keeps getting swarmed by Warriors Slug as Exalted Dangles and Warriors Slug run into each other. Drew taking the puck up. Oh, what a spin move! But the puck gets taken right off of him as the puck is played up into the zone. As we have CSA trying to play the puck, trying to make a play in front. We have him taken on the board, trying to go for a wraparound. Trying to go for a wraparound shot! What a save by J.K. Wolfo. Routine save there. We have another chance. J.K. Wolfo trying to go for the cover a little too early here as we have Warriors Slug trying to play the puck here as he swaps it off with CSA. Warriors Slug taking the puck around the board. Let's see if he can go take it around for a wraparound. Warriors Slug not giving a time of day. When the wraparound chance hits the side of the net. Let's see if he can get out in front here for a play. But we have two Bucks defenders attempting for the hit, but they missed. Warriors Fug still holding on to the puck control. Look at that puck control. He's moving around the boards, moving around the boards, and it's out to the neutral zone. Let's see if they'll play what happened here between the Bucks and the Rocks. And the shot goes wide by the Bucks forward. And we have a shot in front that hits the net. And we have, let's see if we can see a play here by the puck. And that should be an offside. Okay, I guess it's not an offside. All right. Sick. We have a puck that's being played through the neutral zone with the Shamrocks, but the Bucks take it back up to the zone. The Shamrocks using their patented T to hit the puck into the zone, but nothing's working for them. As the Bucks actually take it off of them. Let's see. Dalton Dangle's trying to go for the hit there. Nothing's working for him. We have a neutral zone battle in the front here, right around the central face-off dot. We have Siete playing the puck. He gets it into the Buccaneers zone. Let's see if the Bucks will make a move with it. We have Pete getting poked by Exalted Dangles for the puck. We have another Bucks forward keeping the puck in. And now it's in the Shamrocks defensive zone. Let's see if Warriors can actually take it here, as he's being swarmed by two defensemen. And the Warriors having a little bit of trouble getting the puck back out of the neutral zone, but it's back right into the Shamrocks defensive zone. As there's a play that's being made up in front, and we have the puck going down. It's been tipped, no icing. JK plays the puck to the boards. Warriors trying to do one of the shots that got ironically enough the Badgers into Tier 1, almost at the Shamrocks packing, but we're seeing by Commissioner's choice. And here we have a whistle blown here. Let's see if there's anything that's an icing or penalty. Nope. I guess there's going to replay. No, they extend the period. I have no time awareness. Sorry about that. As a game with the Buccaneers, as the Lady Buccaneers take a lead here, 2-1 up on the Shamrocks. They also have the shots in favor, 8-6 right now. Brian, you have any keys to the game going into this last period of play here?
So coming into this final period, there's a few keys here. It's shot consistency and accuracy, and also defending too. You know, the shots have been consistent for both goalies, and they've been getting into a constant rhythm and making the saves they've been having to. And the key to defending also, as we see Wario's Fun just stick handling all of the Buccaneers defense, but still not able to find a good slot to put his team 2-2.
Alright, as we have the puck drop here, we have we had the puck actually. There's a shot just wide, but Wario's Fug takes the puck around the zone. Oh, but he gets checked across the board. As Wario's Fug calling for in, just like every player after they have a big hit on them. Each one trying to take it cue to absorb the puck and maybe see if we can have a play up in front. But the puck is just taken back up to the neutral zone. And Wario's Fug wins the scrum. Let's see if he can make a play with this. Wario's Fug breaks free from the pack, but he can't get a shot off. As we have three Bucks defenders coming up big with the pokes there. Each one takes the puck out of the zone. Let's see if he can do it. No, he can't. He's fighting for it along the Buccaneers bench. As Skinson takes the puck out and he takes it up the neutral zone. He's taking it up with teeth, but each one manages to take the puck right off of him. Yes, taking the puck around the boards as J.K. Wolfolk comes up, and we have a Buccaneers defender just come up and play the puck around so she doesn't have to take it. But yes, take the puck, shot wide. We're going straight across the crease as we have a Bucks defender trying to get the puck around Wario's Fug. Having to deal with each one there as the puck is taken right out of the zone and into the neutral zone, going right into the Shamrocks zone. As they are trying to clear it out, they successfully cleared into the neutral zone. As we see a line change here, each one taking the puck. Let's see if he can make a play here out in front. Each one playing the puck in the neutral zone, having a few Buccaneers defenders come up against him. The Shamrocks. Oh, we have a move here by a Bucks forward And now we have all 4 Shamrocks players on the ice in the defensive zone. Nobody looking for a breakout pass or who knows what. But at this point, it's working for them. So let's see if they can make a move out here. We have 4 Bucks defenders watching for a. We have the puck still in the zone, but now it's back out to the neutral zone.
Shamrocks have just been completely selfish with their play, not using their teammates as help. They've just taken it up one by one, and it hasn't worked all game. As you can see, it's still 2-1 against them.
Exactly. And during this moment, I'd like to say, thank you all those first responders out there working hard every day to fight the coronavirus impact. For example, my mother actually works as a nurse, and I'd like to say a heartfelt thank you to her and everyone like her. We salute you out there, and at these times we need you the most. So thank you. As here we have the Shamrocks playing the pucks in their zone, taking it out. One of their players taking a shot and goal. He gets around the bend, he shoots. Oh, and it goes right across the screen as J.K. Wolf just barely sticks out a pass to have any sort of impact. The Shamrocks here buzzing. Yes. Their captain taking the puck up, and the puck is absorbed. He's still stuck in the zone. The Shamrocks can't take it out. He's still stuck in the zone. As he's back out of the zone, the puck is taken back up into the Buccaneers zone. No icing. Front of the plate. Warriors taking the puck up out of the Shamrock zone. Let's see if he can make a play happen here. He's been making plays happen all night. Let's see. We got to stop by a Bucks defender, but we have Mia Pandahead coming up and playing the puck. Yeah, actually, I actually didn't realize that she was acquired by the Shamrock. In my mind, I thought she was still in the Express, but here she is. She's on the Shamrock. As we have a pass out, we have a 2-on-1 here. We have 1-on-2, excuse me, for the Buccaneers as we have Warriors folks try to take a puck. And we have Buccaneers forward come up with a puck. Still play. Puck's taken out of the zone. It's still in the neutral zone. As we have a bunch of pokes. And the puck is somehow back out into the neutral zone. But a shot! And it goes wide. And we have the puck passed up, but it's taken out by the Shamrocks. And now the Buccaneers are in possession of it. The Buccaneers trying to ice the game for the Shamrocks, trying to put them out of reach with insurance school. The puck is currently in the Buccaneers zone. Let's see if they can make a play happen here. CSA takes a shot. Oh, but he whiffs on it and gets poked. CSA still with possession of the puck here, as he hasn't made a shot, as he hasn't had a shot in goal during this time in possession in the offensive zone for the Shamrocks yet. As he takes the puck though, but it gets poked immediately away. And we have CSA shot! Oh, and it goes toward the post, no goal! CSA, and it goes just wide. Well, let's see if the refs decide to review the puck after this. I think we're going to have an officials review after that. It looked like a deadly close. Almost went 5-hole. Let's see after the play. As the Shamrocks are still fighting for the puck. We have each one taking the puck. But CSA manages to take it out in front. Oh, and now it's about right up in the slot. And we have a scrum. We have 3 defenders in the Bucks and 2 offensive for the Shamrocks. But the puck, and Warriors takes a shot. The puck gets deflected into the zone, and now the puck will be taken down all the way for an icing.
A very close call there for the Shamrocks. So almost tied this up, but just barely missed their chance. But now it's going to get reviewed here.
And we'll have an officials review on the ice as we wait for the call on the ice. Well, let's see. Let's see. Do we have an instant replay function here? Let's see. Let's see if we can get an instant replay for this call. Any instant replays here?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, I guess we're not going to have an instant replay, but we'll have a call from the ref shortly. So, Brian, around Tier 1, what do you think so far? We currently have the Tropics sitting up on top of the league with their impressive play and knowing how to cycle the puck in all the right places. We've seen great play from them. And currently, let's take a look at the standings here. We have it's currently a dogfight for first place, even though it's the start of the season. We currently have a lot of teams fighting for that first place spot. And as of right now, I really think that it's going to come down to team cohesiveness. If teams are falling apart like the Toronto Honey Badgers did, then it's not a bright future for anybody involved. So as of right now,
it's still a bit too early to tell who's winning and who's not, but the teams that have disbanded have definitely no chance. But
teams, we could see a shift in standings. We maybe could not see a shift in standings. As of right now, the top 3 teams in the league are the Miami Tropics, the Fairfield Buccaneers, and the San Antonio Outlaws that actually had their first loss against the Tropics the other night. And then we have the Gummy Express. They've only played 1 game, and they have gone undefeated. They have a 100% win rate. We have the Ontario Otters. They aren't looking too great, especially because they're 1-2 right now. But I think with some elbow grease and that draft with all the Honey Badgers players, I think that could really help them out. And then we have now we're getting closer to the bottom of the standings. We have the Wheeling Thunderbirds that have yet to win a game. They've won 1 game. They've lost 1 game in regulation, and they've lost the other 2 in overtime. So they do have 2 points, and really any points help in an 8-team league. So especially in situations where you have to deal with teams having up games or down games, teams falling apart, the teams just collapsing. Really, I think it's just a matter of who's going to have enough endurance. And now rounding out the bottom teams, we have the St. Crane's Comets with 1 regulation loss and another overtime loss, and we have the Shamrocks, who have only played 1 game, but they lost that game. So let's see if the Shamrocks can turn around with this 1-goal game. With this 1-goal game as a call is being reviewed. You have any players to look out for in this league, Brian?
Per se, no, not right now. But hopefully in a few games, there's probably going to be the 5 or 6 players who from any team that just randomly just start going off and help their team build up a run.
Yeah. All right. And it seems as we have a call here from the referee. Let's listen into Deported Indian as we get this. Tying! As that shot that Tien scored that hit right off, it is now a tie game, 2-2, all tied up.
And now it's a brand new game with a few minutes left, and it could possibly go into overtime.
We could see an overtime. We could see another overtime. We could see another overtime in this young season. That's always exciting hockey. And for this season, for those of you who don't know, it is continuous overtime. As we go to, if the first overtime is passed, it is 4 versus 4 overtime. And then if that overtime passes, it's 3 versus 3 overtime. And then we have 2 versus 2 overtime. As we line up for the puck drop here, we have Deported Indian drops the puck here as we have Eastwan to win the face-off once again. He is dominant at face-off. And as we have the Shamrocks coming in for another play here, we have Warriors taking the puck up, built in with a lot of speed with that goal with the review. It's new life for each team. The Shamrocks have the momentum currently, though. The Shamrocks come in. Warriors whiffs on the shot as we have a battle with the puck for Warriors and Eastwan. Let's see who gets it out. Eastwan with a play to bring the puck back out into the neutral zone. Let's see it clears the puck out as the puck faithfully stops just in the middle of the ice. You know, Bucks defender coming in and playing the puck around the boards to see if we can get it right. See if they can get it right out. As the Shamrocks play the puck, as Warriors plays the puck in, we have the Buccaneers clearing the puck back out into their zone. And then now we have not J.K. Wolf, Dallas playing the puck. Well, we have a couple of hits flying here. Another puck battle. We have each one trying to win the puck. He's very good at winning those puck battles. Haven't you noticed, Brian?
Oh yeah, definitely has been very consistent all game, and
yeah,
you know it's very helpful towards his team.
Exactly. He's got a firm grip on the face-off. He's got a firm grip on the puck. Really anything. And we have a shot here. What a save in front! As I guess the Shamrocks backup goalie went in. We can't seem to find J.K. Wolfo. But I'm sorry. He's on the Buccaneers. What am I talking about? Yeah. But as of right now, we have the Buccaneers 2-on-1 shot in front. Oh, and the puck goes just wide. We have Eastwan coming around. Shot goes wide. Now it hits the puck. Hits the back of the net as he tries to deflect it and hit it right off the goalie, but it fails. But the attempt failed, and now we have the puck right back out into the neutral zone. But can the Bucks play it out? Nope. It gets blocked in front by the Shamrocks, but the Buccaneers somehow regain it with Eastwan on the puck. Now we have Exalted Dangle coming up with the puck, and now we have Exalted and Mia trying to play the puck. And now we have a couple of Bucks players trying to play the puck up and away. Let's see. The puck is back in the Shamrock zone as we see a couple of shots by the Buccaneers, but they fail to get a shot. As the puck will be considered an icing. No icing. It was tipped. And the Shamrocks, with getting fresh legs from the ice, managed to corral the puck back into their hands. But the puck is being taken and is being completely beaten by both teams. Just getting sticks flying, bodies flying, everything's flying today. As Warriors gets around the bend, he shoots! What a save by J.K. Wolfo. What a save. Let's see if we can get another one of those by the Shamrocks here. As we have it cycling it around the board to Warriors back out to Warriors as we have another defender. But Warriors managed to get around. Oh, and the puck is shot out into the slot as Warriors gets the puck back in. And we have a few more Buccaneers defenders trying to play the puck. But Warriors is very elusive. He knows how to get around you with his handles and also his weight. As we see here, we see Dallas trying to play the puck up. But nope, he plays it around the boards. That was actually a smart play as it gives more space for the Shamrocks to have. They have more open ice this way. And now the board is calling for an icing warning, and that is now called an icing.
Yeah, the Shamrocks have definitely gotten a bunch of shots here near the end. And there could be a possible chance of a last-second goal. And it seems like someone's trying to call a timeout. Yeah, the Shamrocks called a timeout.
It was an official review. It was actually an official review. There was no challenge on the play. It was... no, that's true. That first goal that the Buccaneers scored, they had the Shamrocks had called for a challenge, but they had lost. So you can't challenge a timeout. Warriors using some great logic there.
Pretty sure losing a challenge doesn't. Do we not have that new BMHL rule where if you lose a challenge, it's a penalty, not a loss of a timeout?
And I guess the Port Indians realized that if Stanton actually wins the faceoff and gets the puck out of the zone for Wario Spug having a lot of open room to make a move. Wario Spug gets around the defense, but gets clocked out in the slot as we Swan trying to take the puck up into the neutral zone. As he does, he comes back the other way. He only has one man to beat. Swan coming in with a shot. Oh, and the shot goes this way, but he has a chance around the net. Shoot! Oh, and it goes right behind the goalie. Wow, one man effort there by Swan trying to take the puck up and around the goalie. But he just barely gets the pine off of it. Wario's Spug gets the puck taken away from him and it gets cleared down the ice. Will there be an icing call? Yes, there will, as the referee has his hands up and he signals an icing. The Shamrocks have another chance to do something here, but it turns out there's actually 1 second left on the clock. So now after this face-off, we will go to overtime unless they can somehow miraculously get a shot off within the milliseconds that we have left.
You know, all it
The
takes
puck
is
is dropped
just one
and that's
lucky
the end of
bounce.
the period. And now we will have, for the few times we've had overtime this season, we're gonna have another overtime in this young season.
Yeah, there's been
with a score.
many overtimes
Shamrocks
this
2,
season.
Buccaneers 2. We'll have 5 minutes of 4-on-4 to start off, and if we do not accomplish anything with that, we'll have another additional period of 10 minutes 3v3 overtime. And then we have 10-minute 2v2, and then we don't know what happens after that because it's the longest overtime in BMHL history was the 2 versus 2 overtime. So we would need more clarification on that rule by our commissioner, but we can see what happens. Let's just see how long this game goes and if anything progresses out of it. But as of right now, we will currently have a 5-minute 4 versus 4 overtime and worry about what's happening later. Yeah. Now remember, every goal in overtime is reviewed by the officials to make sure it's a good goal. Now some goals go without saying more than others, but some goals are controversial, and nobody likes to lose a game on a call that may have gone the wrong way. So as we have both players lining up on the face-off out, the Port Indy drops the puck. Stanton wins the face-off again and gets it right into the Buccaneers zone. We have Wario Spug with a head full of speed coming in with the puck, but the puck is being played by the Buccaneers. As the puck is being played out by puck's being played back out into the neutral zone. As we have the puck still now being fought for the Buccaneers zone. As we have Wario Spug playing it like it's nobody else's business. And we have Wario Spug shot, score! Wario Spug with the game-winning goal, and the Shamrocks take it 3-2 in overtime. What a game we had in our hands. It was good old school hockey, a lot of hits, a lot of hope, a lot of agitation on both sides, and at the end, we have a winner. Brian, do you have any thoughts on that goal?
Just Wario Spud just absolutely just skated past, just zoomed right through it like a rocket, just tucked it in, gave the Shamrocks those 2 points today, and it would definitely help them in the standings here today.
That's really good to give the Shamrocks a boost in the standings, and also gives the Buccaneers a jolt in the standings as well. As the Buccaneers
and a very good morale booster towards the Shamrocks, because many teams say that, hey, only the Shamrocks can win because they only use the poke check. Well, here we have today, the poke check has been nerfed and they still won.
Exactly. It's not the Shamrocks. It was the entirety of BMHL for once. So, Dan said it himself. If you lose to the Shamrocks, you kind of suck. So, I'm not going to leave that up to any interpretation That's all for the game today. We'll have the Tier 2 game later today if any of you want to come down at the Alley. I almost called it the Allianz Center. At 5:30 p.m. Pacific time or 8:30 p.m. Eastern time. We'll probably have somebody else come down to commentate the game, but for now, this is for Banana CB, Brian Matheson. I'm Renifor, and we'll see you guys later.